First, I don't listen that much to podcasts.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because we don't represent necessarily Montreal, sadly.
Yeah.
Because we're mostly English
Yeah.
and we don't follow the traditional routes.
Yeah.
Right? We don't have a niche.
No.
I bring everybody and anybody. I'm not looking for likes or followers. I'm just
Yeah.
looking for conversation.
For sure.
So, and I take anybody. Anybody is welcome.
Anyone.
Anybody.
But and what I find that's really redundant with podcasts in Montreal is because the scene is fairly small, right? And we don't have, so it's the same people over and
Yeah.
over. So then one week you listen to the other one, and then the other week it's the other one, and then you're like, sometimes I'm like, I already listened to that podcast, and I'm like, no, that's just the same guys, and like, but I know the story already. I'm like, this is kind of crazy. C'est comme du recyclage.
Yeah, but it's sad basketball because most of the people that go on guests are usually there to sell something,
Yeah.
promote something or whatever
Yeah.
it is. And I understand. I
Yeah.
understand the platform. Now, a lot of people, when I invite them or people invite themselves, whatever, they're like, so is there going to be questions? I'm like, I have no idea what's going to happen.
Yeah, I know.
I don't prepare anything.
It was so funny because everyone was like, what is that about? I'm like, I don't know.
Nobody knows.
Like, what are you gonna say? I'm like, I don't know. But that's the thing. I think that's kind of a cool way to do it. You know what? Sometimes your podcast, I don't want to offend you. But
No,
kind of-
please don't. But please do.
please don't.
Please do. No, please do.
I'll stop then. Mais des fois, the way you talk with people, and it makes me think about Joe Rogan. You know how you just go with
Yeah.
anything and
Yeah.
everything?
Yeah.
I'm like, that's what you make me think of.
Well, that's
to a certain extent,
yeah, that's
right?
flattering.
Like,
I don't have his
obviously
quality
it's-
guest there, but
No,
yes.
no, exactly. But to like the sense that
So let me
Like-
explain to you the big
yeah.
lines, how all this started, to be honest.
Yeah.
I just finished one of multiple projects I've done through life, and I was looking for something new.
Yeah.
I have a background in psychology,
oh yeah,
and whatever we're doing right now, I used to do this at my place or any like restaurant or bar,
Yeah.
just having conversations,
Yeah.
random conversations. And a friend of mine once was like, yo, you would be pretty good at a podcast. I'm like, what the hell is a podcast? I had no idea what a podcast
fair
was.
enough.
And then he's like, oh, it's, a conversation, whatever. And I'm like, I don't want to film myself. I'll do it audio maybe. So I went on YouTube, checked what is it that it's
Yeah.
a take to do a podcast. A week and a half later, I started my podcast. It's been 6 years.
That's good.
We're at 400. I think this one is 89 or 90. Stopped counting
Yeah.
because it became redundant, adding those numbers and then this and that. We got canceled.
yeah,
year
why
and a
did
half
you
ago.
get canceled?
Nobody knows. Like,
okay, it just happens.
so
It just
no, but again, when you realize that you have no control over your content and you
Yeah.
have no control on censorship, the thing is, I have no idea what happened. First, let's be very clear. From the beginning of the pod, when I started, I told everybody my dream is to get canceled. I feel like if you get canceled, that means pretty much you made it,
Yeah,
right?
parlez-en bien, parlez-en mal.
Oui, mais voilà.
Yeah.
And the thing is, I would never do anything just to provoke.
Mm-hmm.
So if I get canceled, it's going to be organically.
We're to get canceled organically.
Yeah, like, it's not, j'essaie pas de provoquer ou de dire des affaires pour choquer le monde.
Yeah.
And I'm very open-minded, I believe. And I'm willing to talk about anything.
Yeah.
Genre, j'ai déjà eu un Palestinien, un Israélien ici.
Ouais.
Ça, c'était way back when, là. And like people, everybody has an opinion. Everybody's a superhero behind their keyboard.
Yeah.
But it is what it is.
Yeah.
But then, j'étais en pause d'été, en fait.
Mhm.
Je venais juste d'arrêter ma saison de printemps. And I get an email by Spotify. Spotify was 90% of my bread and butter.
Mhm.
On était dans le 2% le plus écouté au Canada, vidéo. So we were doing really good. 22,000 followers regularly. Like, on avait créé doucement. No marketing, no publicity, no nothing.
Technically.
I told everybody if we have 4 listeners and more, I'll continue doing it.
Yeah.
And then I just got an email by Spotify saying, you haven't followed the rules and conditions of Spotify. So we're putting your account on freeze
Mhm.
until further due process. So I write back. I'm like, okay, can you tell me what episode or what I said? Because we were at 300 and something.
Yeah.
I was like, did you discover episode 2? Or is this a recent one? Because we talk about everything. I had OnlyFans people, LGBTQ stories, politics. I'm like, which one was it? And they never answered me. Finally, the appeal, they just said no. And then they just deleted my whole Spotify account.
So that's mean like any like person that's mad at you can just go and like.
I don't know if it's because it was flagged or is it something their AI discovered or was copy infringement. It could be anything.
Okay.
Like I said, if at least they would have told me, because their terms and conditions is like 289 pages.
Yeah.
So which one?
Yeah. Fair.
And the thing is, they didn't guide me. I wrote to them. I actually spoke to their AI bot.
Yeah.
They gave me a number. I called. And the lady on the phone was like, oh, they'll get back to you. And she just hanged up. So I'm like, I don't get the whole mystery thing. It's not like we're trying to make money out of this. All this is sponsored by me. So
Yeah.
it's just an opportunity to have a conversation with people.
For sure.
Now, certain conversations go a little bit left or right.
Ouais, ben c'est ça.
But there's no purpose to degrade or to, like, I know, I think it's the flat earther episode, I think.
You think?
And I didn't even know that person was a flat earther, but then she had a lot of minions.
Flat earther.
Yeah, I didn't know she was a flat earther while we were having a conversation, and I'm very,
But you would get canceled for that?
well, if people flagged it,
Yeah. But I mean,
yeah, anything's possible.
it's that offensive to people?
Well, if people get, but I had a lot of hate on, like TikTok destroyed me.
Oh, why?
Yeah, calling me an idiot, I'm a sheep, I'm this, I'm that. And, there's a lot of trigger words that maybe AI and whatever, just like, it's hate speech and this, and that. I didn't even have time to respond. Like at one point, I was just copy pasting science.
Because I feel like there's.
More.
Wait. I mean, like,
It could be the Israel-Palestine
yeah,
situation.
because to me, like, if you say like flat earth, I'm like, okay.
Because it happened probably a month and a half, 2 months after that. And that's the
okay.
one that had a lot of heat from everybody. So like the minions, the people, the flat earthers, they're very into the flat earth.
Really?
They take that very personal.
I don't know. Okay.
Are you a flat earther?
No.
Okay, just to be sure.
Not that I
Not
know.
judging.
Not that I know of.
Not judging.
No, I don't do. Yeah, no.
You don't do.
I'm not really good with conspiracy. I'm a sheep. I would be considered a sheep.
Is that so?
What?
A happy sheep?
Yeah, because my friend is really into conspiracy. And then, yeah, like.
What kind of conspiracies? Oh, really?
Good, man.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God, she would kill me. But, she's really good. So, one time I traveled with her and we see a big building. And then she's like, yeah, do you know why it's built like that? I'm like, no. I'm like, but you're going to tell me.
Illuminati.
No, it's a giant.
The what now?
Giant.
Giant like what?
The giant. I asked her to stop.
Wait. I should have invited her.
I know. I'm thinking. I'm like, I wish she was there.
A giant? Like something living?
Yeah, like
That is a building.
giants are building the big things. So, to be honest,
Okay. Cool. I'm a big fan of science fiction, but okay.
I know. I was like, okay. And then she's like, I know you're not ready for that. Because me and her, we have a big understanding that we're not standing on the same place. So I don't judge her, she don't judge me, and we just stop talking about it.
It's not judging. I have a lot of questions.
Yeah.
But
that's the thing. It's because me, if I start asking questions, like, I can't, Like, I will have to.
Are you a curious person?
Yes. But, you know what? That's why I realize I'm curious to know, like, what's her train of thought, but I'm not curious to know, like, the full, like, functioning of everything. To me, like, I'm really rational and I'm here right now. I deal with human right now. Like, this is my community. This is, I don't try to figure it out that why the government is doing this like that and why we take that type of pills and why the building is like that and this. Like, if I feel like I'm not taking action towards it, I kind of don't really want to, like, I'm more in the concrete,
So, okay, fair. But this is interesting. So first, let's get to you first, and then we'll get to that. Because that's really interesting. Again,
Yeah.
I feel like as to a certain extent, we are all sheeps.
Yeah.
and we pick and choose what to see and what not
Exactly.
to look at.
Yeah.
But if you see injustice, I'm guessing you would be reactive.
But that's the thing. Me, that's why I always think I'm like, you cannot be curious about everything. I love human. I'm curious about human and what they do a certain way they do, why they move a certain way they move, why they think a certain way. Like I'm more curious about why you're into conspiracy than the conspiracy.
Oh, okay. So you will go deeper than
Yeah.
yeah.
I want more to know why she needs to know that. What she gonna do about it. How she feel about knowing the truth. How she
Okay.
feel about other people that don't know the truth. Me, I'm more interested to the people more than the secret of the life of like to me, that's I'm less curious about that. Some
Fair.
people
Yeah,
are.
each
Yeah.
pick their poison at that point.
Exactly. That's the thing. It's like, there's there's causes. Let's say injustice, right? Like there's some injustice that's gonna talk to you more than some others. Like me, I always raise money, let's say for like women, rarely raise for animal. Like it just not that I don't like animal, just that I feel
You can't save everybody.
I feel more like called to that.
So do you consider yourself a feminist?
What is feminist?
That was going to be my question after you answered that question.
So that it's so funny because me and my sister were like had a big talk. Like the first time she asked me, like she say she's a feminist. My sister is so cute,
So wait, your sister's younger or older than you?
Older.
Okay. How old are you, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm 35.
Okay.
Yeah. And my sister, like 4 year older, but like she's a really quiet girl, She doesn't have like she have big opinion, but she don't voice them. And then she's like, I'm a feminist. No, but I kind of embrace like, traditional stuff. And she's like, you got it wrong. And then her interpretation
Mhm.
made me want to be a feminist. Because what she told me, she's like, really simple. Equal right, men and women.
So what does that look like?
That look like equal right, men and women.
Okay.
As like for example, as a man, you can get paid the same as a woman. As a woman, you're not expected to look a certain way when a man is not expected to look a certain way. Like it just, equal right. You vote, I vote. Like
Yeah, I don't think that was in question. Well, yeah, I
but
guess there is extremes
it's just
there.
yeah. But I'm just saying, really, like equal right. That's it.
Oh,
Like,
yeah, no.
to
But
me,
again,
it's
that's the original feminism, because the new feminism is not really not.
exactly the
It
way it's
evolved.
interpreted. Like it's definitely. But is it feminist at that point? Like
It's
I
an
don't.
evolution of it. They still use the term again after that.
Yeah, but that's the thing. But there's there's a lot of radical in life that use a certain term, and it's not actually it.
And they're
you
the
know?
ones with the loudest voice.
Yeah, exactly. But you can buy in that, or you can be actually like, hey, I'm actually, educate people and being like, actually, I'm a feminist and you should be a feminist. And that just means that you want equality for men and women.
Oh, yeah, I'm definitely a feminist
Yeah.
in those standards.
Yeah.
But I don't even find that feminist, like it's feminist, meaning that because of where they're coming from, where they were under the pay gap and everything like that. At this point in 2026, I'm mostly a humanist.
Yeah. Fair.
That's what I'm saying, meaning that now we're smart enough, everybody should vote and everybody has the same rights and everybody's opinion has or the same value or less the same value. But
Yeah, but there's also stuff in the, like they're kind of in the system that are sneaky, that disadvantaged women
Mhm.
that a man would not even notice, but we notice,
So that's
And-
why you should verbalize it.
Yeah, exactly. So there's stuff, let's say, silly stuff. Let's say a mom will be expected to be the one that's going to cook for like the whatever children birthday party.
Expected by whom?
Society.
I don't believe so. It's maybe your husband, the one that you pick.
Yeah.
So we have to stop with that whole society because, again, the nucleus, family, the traditional one.
Mhm.
Like each their own. If that's what you're looking for, that's what you'll find.
Yeah.
Now, even I know some women that would love that.
Yeah.
Right? No, I'm not gonna judge them. Oh, you're anti-feminist or whatever.
Well, absolutely.
It's what you want. That's what you want. Now, if men want somebody to stay at home and they're gonna provide, you just need to find a woman that aligns with your values.
Mhm.
For me, those type of demands or expectations are pretty much like religious or cultural or even what's it called comes to food. I have a friend of mine that was a vegan and he's like, I cannot be with somebody that's not vegan.
Yeah.
So find yourself somebody that's vegan.
Yeah.
Simply put.
Yeah.
Now, men trying to transform women into what they want is one thing. And women having expectations that their man should do this. If you don't talk with him or you try to manipulate him or change him to
But
that.
I don't think it's men necessarily. It's more like, for example, in my generation.
Yes.
Dans mon temps, you know, like, so my mom was a single mom, and like, you know, it's like she had to deal with a lot. Like, she could not do it all. And it's like, you go to school and it's like, yeah, ask your parents to like, you know, like do the cake to bring for the class. It's fucking an asshole move to do to a single mom, you know? And then it's like, you don't do it. And it's like, oh, your mom, blah, blah, blah. So back what I experienced, I could see that like, but never they would say like, oh yeah, your dad couldn't. My dad, it was a, like, man, he dropped you off at school. He's a god, you know?
Because expectations were lower then.
Exactly.
But that's
it's
your
still-
generation and my generation. And
Still a little bit like that, but more sneaky.
today, I feel like it's completely upside down.
Yes and no. Because, for example, like, I consider myself like powerful and strong and opinionated. And motherfuckers always like, oh, yeah, you're in your masculine energy. And I'm like, I hate that shit. I'm like, so everything that is strong, powerful
Is associated to men.
to a man. I'm like, so it's still a little bit of a sexist. It's like, I cannot be strong and powerful and funny. God forbid.
So would you be with a man that you're stronger than him?
Like physically?
Yes,
I think so.
you would.
Like, define.
I'm using your
Let's
terms
define.
because the thing is, as much this is
The problem, honestly, the problem.
we're all hypocrites. I get that part.
No. But listen, like, the problem is, I would be more concerned at why is he not stronger than me? It would be a lifestyle choice problem. So, for example,
Maybe he's a guy more of a brain, more of a peaceful pessimist. He's more in his feminine energy.
okay, that's fine. Like, no, but that's
You won't be attracted to that. Stop it.
It's just that
Be honest.
honestly, that's not the problem that I would have.
What
My
would it-
main problem would be that I'd be like, so are you gonna keep up with me? Because I go running in the morning, you know, like, so we would
So
have
fair.
such a separate
Exactly.
life.
So now let me give you the other side,
Yeah.
right? Because you can't have it both ways. Let's just say if a man doesn't want to have a girl or a wife
Mhm.
that competes with him,
Yeah.
right? You know, when they were saying your masculine energy,
Yeah.
but it's a choice. It's
Yeah.
not an obligation. There's a
Yeah.
difference between a guy coming into your life and he's like, yo, I find you perfect, but you have to calm down with your independent, strong women. That's a different story. If he likes you for who you are.
Yeah.
Now, in your case, somebody that's very active, very
Yeah.
into sports, very into getting their hands dirty, let's just say.
Yeah.
You need somebody that's okay with that, regardless
Yeah.
on where he finds himself on the spectrum
Absolutely.
and whatever your do's and don'ts.
Yeah.
You have to find somebody that
Yeah.
we have to stop expecting everybody
Mhm.
to be an option.
What?
So if a guy comes up and he comes up to you and he's like,
Mm-hmm.
"Oh, you're too much into your masculine,"
Mhm.
that means you're not his cup of tea.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's not degrading. I don't believe so anyway,
Mhm.
except if he asks you to change.
But the thing it's not necessarily like in a dating setting that I get that. It would be like, let's a girl in my class or like coworkers. Like, oh yeah, you're masculine. I
A
did
girl
a
says that.
therapy session, and the fucking therapist told me that I was in my masculine energy.
Okay, fair.
Yes and no.
But it triggers you. You just don't like the word.
You know why it triggered me? Because I was like, how qualified is that woman? Because that's really TikTok for me.
Okay, fair. But so let's remove the words.
Yeah.
Do you consider yourself a strong person?
Yeah.
Independent person?
Yeah.
Do you need anybody else in your life?
But
So-
I mean, everyone needs community though.
I get community. I'm talking about in relationships.
No.
Because the thing is, what happens is a man would love to have a girl that she needs him for him to feel
Oh, yeah,
valid.
but
Wait, but when the bar is so high,
Mm-hmm.
Some people cannot be to that level,
Mm-hmm.
right? When somebody's super independent, a man, and
Yeah.
he's like very confident,
Yeah.
you'll need somebody that's very confident that
Yeah.
he's not affected by your confidence. And this is,
Natural
again,
selection.
exactly. It's simply like, forget about personalities. Imagine if a girl wants somebody that's taller than him or her,
Yeah.
and she's 6'5". Can we agree that her
Needs to
selection
be
is
fucking
very
tall.
exactly? Now that's
Yeah.
taste. I'm not gonna come and judge it,
No.
right? I would never date somebody shorter than me.
Yeah.
The shorter men are gonna be like, oh, that's profiling. That's not right. My personality. Why am I judged by my? Like we can all play victim.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, you're picking what you want. When you go to the restaurant and open up a menu,
Yeah.
you pick what you want to eat. The
Yeah.
same way you pick your partner that you want to have, short term, medium term, or long term.
Mm-hmm.
But today's society, everybody's trying to be put it in a mold. I don't understand why.
And in which term you mean a mole?
Pardon?
Like in which term?
So now even beauty standards
No way.
or financially standards, like now what's going on in the United States, the TikTok talk, like you said, it's the 3 6s, 6 feet,
Oh, mais that's
6
bullshit.
inches, and 6 figures.
Mais ça, c'est pour les filles qui n'ont pas vécu.
Mais il y en a beaucoup qui n'ont pas vécu.
Mais ça, c'est irréalistique because, this is
I
crazy.
agree. I agree.
This is absolutely crazy and this is crazy because tu vis pas dans la vraie vie, là.
It's called delusional
Absolutely.
and not self-aware.
Absolutely.
So if you would listen to this pod, I constantly say the biggest issue in today's society is not your nationality, not your religion, not your beliefs. It's the disconnect
Mm-hmm.
from reality, the self-awareness that is completely off.
Yeah.
What you look at the mirror and what you perceive is like looking at yourself with a filter
Mm-hmm.
and believing that's the true you.
Yeah.
And what people expect or what they believe they deserve and where they are really is kilometers of distance.
It's so funny because I was listening. I don't know if it was a podcast or a TV show, and it was a matchmaker.
Mhm.
She was saying that the biggest problem is they rate themselves like, the guy's gonna be, let's say, a 4 out of 10, and he wants like.
But what is a
a
4 out of
9
10?
Oui, je sais, but
Those are beauty standards of the majority.
Yeah, I do agree, but
If
yeah.
I like short girls or skinny girls,
Exactly.
I do not.
yeah.
But let's just say I have a friend of mine that does.
Yeah.
That means if we see a short, small girl,
Yeah.
we're not in competition.
Yeah.
Right? I have my own taste.
Yeah.
He has his own taste.
Fair.
I'm not gonna be here and like, oh, your taste sucks.
No, but there's still some, let's say, more traditional beauty standards.
What does that look like?
I don't know. I would say like being proportional,
Okay.
regardless the weight. I think that's something that's really like standard. People like proportionality.
Well, come and talk to any African. There's no proportion there too. And
Oh,
again,
yeah.
you know what I mean? More cushion for the push-in.
Yeah.
Let's be very clear.
Yeah.
But they're coming from a cultural point of view.
Yeah.
Because before, older parents were like, the bigger she is, the more she can bear kids,
Yeah.
the more she's not gonna die, right? So it's better for them. Now in today's, medicine and stuff like that, that's not necessarily true anymore.
Yeah.
And today, somebody that's a bit bigger usually goes with diabetes, disease, or whatever. But even that could be wrong too. It's not because you're big boned or bigger, that means automatically you're obese or sick and stuff like that. So we're constantly putting labels on people.
Yeah. No, it's funny because my best friend's Iranian, and then she lives in multiple countries. I'm always like, man, you like so good with yourself, It's like one of the girl that, not that she don't care about her appearance, but she's never like complexed of anything. And she's like, man, I move so much around. I've been pretty, I've been ugly, I've been skinny, I've been fat. It depends which country I was in.
Exactly.
And I was like, that is.
But the only thing that she has to consider
Mhm.
is she able to attract the men that she would like to attract?
Yeah.
Simply put,
Yep.
if you like this type of man,
Yeah.
let's just say you're a skinny chick.
Yeah.
And you want to attract African men, chances are there's not going to be a lot of, des prétendants.
I'm like, am I skinny?
I'm not going to go in there.
I think I'm skinny.
I'm not going to go in there. I'm like saying exceptionally. And now I'm being a lot of stereotypical
Yeah.
conversations, right? The issue is like in today's society, everybody's in love with asses, right? Asses.
Yeah.
So people that have no ass
Yeah.
and they're like, oh, I want the guy looks like that, but that guy is attracted, whatever.
Yeah.
Right? Or a guy that only dates black girl.
Yeah.
And you're white. Tough luck, girl. You know what I mean? You don't have the attributes to attract them. Just remove all this and just look at the animal kingdom.
Yeah.
Birds or any type of animals that goes through colors, screams, shapes. And that's the purpose of it. For the survival of the human race depends on your being able to attract whoever you're attracted to.
Fair.
It could be personality too. Don't get me wrong.
That's the thing, because I'm like, let's say like my type have changed over the time.
Why did it change?
Because I like the person. I like the personality.
So your taste didn't change.
Yeah.
He just grew on you. Because if I would tell you, come and create your own man, right? The perfect man for you. Right? So let's go with that. Let's have fun with this.
Shoulders.
Okay, no, before that. How tall are you, give or take?
I'm 5'7".
Okay, do you want him taller or shorter than you?
I'm not that into it.
So you're picking the perfect man. You're creating
the
him.
perfect man?
Yes.
5'11".
5'11". Fair enough. You want him blonde?
Hell no.
Okay. No, okay, I was going to give you the options.
I like, that's the worst. No.
But go. It's free for all. It's your taste. There's no right or wrong answer. And your answer today, I could ask you this in 3 years and it could change. You're allowed to change. I'm just saying right now, at this moment.
Right now, this one, definitely 5'11", 175 pounds to 180.
Okay.
After that, really specific. It's a good fight.
Color of skin. Darker, lighter, darker. As in black or brown. What are we talking about here?
That it depends.
Okay, fair. So anything that is not white.
Right, but olive skin and more.
Okay, olive skin and more.
Yeah.
Clear eyes, dark eyes.
Dark.
Okay, dark eyes.
Yeah.
Hair, no hair.
If it's fine, it's mine. I don't care.
Okay, fair enough. Beard, no beard.
If it suits him well.
Okay, fair enough. Does he need to be athletic?
I mean, ideally, that would be
You're creating
nice.
the man. It's not being shy. You're creating him.
It's not. It's because I like broad variety of men. So for me, it's a little bit hard to say.
Yeah, because you adapted to their personalities. You were attracted by their
not necessarily because I traveled around. I've seen a lot of different nationalities and a lot of men. So it's kind of like
the reason why I'm asking you this question is if I put you in a room with 100 men, technically you would notice first the guy that you're creating.
Okay, no, but I could say if you put me in a room, that's easier for me.
Okay.
If you put
who are you going to notice first?
Exactly. The darker one.
Okay.
First of all. I'm going to go darker.
So let's just say you have 100 men and there's 30% of them. That means 30 men. Yeah. No, let's go a little bit more. If we're going from olive to dark, let's just say 60%.
Yeah.
Right?
So after that, I go like not overly tall, but not like 5'11".
So 5'8" and more, all the way to 6. Let's just say 6'1". Okay, so 6 and taller is really rare. So you're down to 40%.
Okay.
And
after that, shoulders.
Wide, shorts.
Broad.
Okay, big shoulders.
Yeah.
That's not necessarily the most common. We're down to 20%. Okay. And then how do you split from there?
After that,
you haven't spoken to them yet.
Yeah. After that, if they have
cheekbones.
Yeah.
Okay, cheekbones. That's even less.
After that, tooth gap.
Tooth gap. Okay. Now you're down to 2%. Everybody's getting their teeth done. Okay, fair enough. So now we got that person.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And then we get to the personality.
Yeah.
Because you can find a perfect physical.
Yeah.
And then he opens his mouth and you're like, just shut up, please.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So those are the first things that you notice.
Yeah.
And that's okay. Yeah. Now, if you are not attracted to another, that does not make you hateful, racist, sexist, whatever it is.
Yeah.
The trigger terms.
Yeah.
And today's society, if you take the physical now, then you add to that attributes, mental attributes.
Yeah.
Like me personally, I can't be with somebody that doesn't have conversation, does not have general culture.
Yeah.
Or else I'll be bored off my ass.
Yeah.
Right?
Need your brain stimulated.
Yeah, just a little bit. I'm not expecting you a PhD in,
something. Give me something.
No, give me something. Like I get home and we have a conversation
and
I'm like, what now? No, I'm not, Yeah. I need a minimum of that. And then somebody that's open-minded.
Yeah.
Not necessarily to be convinced, but just to be, I might not agree, but I understand where you're coming from. And then somebody a little bit more curious, try new things, right? Because I'm curious. But these are all ideal things. Now, will I get it right off the bat? I doubt it. but it could grow, right? There's a lot of things that I've learned by meeting people, and I didn't know these things existed. Tried it, I enjoyed it. Other things I did not, and that's okay. If certain men want to have a wife at home that takes care of the house and this, and the wife is okay with it as long as you buy her whatever she wants, whatever it is that she's looking for, 3 trips a year, she wants 4 kids, blah, 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 blah. And you can provide that by all means. Be happy.
Yeah.
It's the pursuit of happiness, however it looks like.
Yeah.
But today, it feels like if you're not with me, you're automatically against me.
Well, but that's because people go to the extreme all the time. It's always like so polar. Like you can never be like,
Gray.
Yeah.
It's or white or black.
I know. It's like, for example, like me as a strong, independent woman, when I tell people, yeah, I was married with a house and cooking dinner, it's like, you? I'm like, yes, I enjoy doing that as well. Like, it's not, all or nothing.
Do you have any kids?
No.
Okay. Married how long, if you don't mind me asking? You still married?
No.
Okay.
Like, I'd like to plead the fifth. Not long.
Okay, fair.
Yeah, not long. Definitely was longer with the guy than the wedding lasted. But
So you dated for a long time and then the wedding pretty much,
Mhm.
okay, fair.
Yeah. So
Are you still open to marriage?
just felt a waste of money, man.
I'm not trying to convince you here.
Yeah, no,
I'm
no,
asking
I
you
know.
after that.
No, but like, I think it's nice to experience once. But me, I was not really a good bride. Like,
Why?
it's not my jam. Like,
What is your job?
but definitely not spending $6,000 on a fucking dress. I
Okay.
was like, this is insane. Like, honestly, me, I didn't like the process of any of it.
So
Like,
why did you do it?
he wanted that.
Okay.
Then he wanted that. He wanted to put on a show for the people. Then for him, it was, I think, in hindsight, I think for him, it was a way to put on a show and look big deal,
Okay.
But me, like, I was not liking, like, I was not really into it. I love committing to someone. I love wearing a ring to show that I'm committed to someone.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's cute.
Yeah. Like that, I was really proud. I love the signification of merging family.
Okay.
I love the meaning of,
The symbolic behind it.
yeah, I love the symbolic, but the actual wedding, like, if I have to get married again, it's going to be like a surprise barbecue in a fucking park and we call it a day. Like,
Okay.
I go to honeymoon and I just want to travel. Like, we're
So you like traveling? Okay. No, I noticed.
yeah.
but-
Yeah, I love traveling. But yeah, so to me, it's just frivolous money to spend on a one-day thing that I feel it doesn't mean anything. I'd be more willing actually to spend money on a celebration after like 10 years. We prove that we can go through hardship. We prove that we're together. We prove that we merge family and that we build a community. Then you celebrate with the community. Now I feel we're just like celebrating like un offre d'achat sur une maison,
No, but that's it.
Yeah.
I get it.
It's like
No, I 100% get it.
it's like you haven't proved shit. And then everyone's like,
But marriage should be a personal thing, keep in mind.
no, for sure.
It came from, a government and a religious point of view.
Yeah, but that's the thing. It's a financial agreement of some
Yeah,
sort.
pretty much.
Yeah.
It's
And a
proof of-
merging of a family and a community.
Yeah, but before it used to be very political, right? Survival of one family or keeping the honor of
Yeah.
one family and stuff like that. A lot of people don't realize that getting married out of love is a new concept.
Wait, and I don't know if it's like,
Yeah, the principle is right.
yeah.
The end result, as we see the amount of divorce and amount, but to add to that, it came in parallel with the consumption society we created.
Yeah.
So it's like there's always something newer. There's a new iPhone next year. There's a new this, faster, better this, better that. Now,
Well, it's so funny because I was talking with one of my friends. I always talk with one of my friends, I guess. And we were talking, and I'm like, I don't know if the marriage is realistic in this day and age. Like, people change constantly, job, they are exposed to so many more opportunity. I'm like, I feel that it should be like 10 years contract. Then you choose if you want to renew and renegotiate your terms, because it's not necessarily the men that you want to make like baby with that you're going to want to like proceed to retire with and everything.
Any thoughts on open relationships?
I mean,
is that the ego, or is that because
no.
what you're describing pretty much is rentals?
Yeah, but I feel open relationship, it's pretty much just about sex most of the time.
Why?
I feel.
Why?
When people want open relationship, it's more to experience sexuality with other people.
No, but from the people I know, I had somebody here that was in a polyamorous relationship, and I had a couple, and I know a lot of people, but they really love their partner. Yeah. I don't think love is in question here. Yeah. It's pretty much what you said, but instead of waiting for retirement and other levels, it's like it's or they're sharing the experience or they're living it, but in full transparency. And again, I'm not saying I'm for it or against it, each their own. Yeah. Like I said, you have to find, because I have too much of an ego.
Well, it's funny because so when I got married, I was pretty young. Mm-hmm. And then
you still are,
but I was pretty young, and I was like, that guy was a bit older, and I'm like, obviously he likes young women. And I was just calculating.
Wait 1 second. Wait. This is actually fun. I had this conversation yesterday. So when you said you were young and he was old, what's the age gap?
It was 11 years.
Oh, that's nothing.
But for where he was in his life and where I was.
How young were you?
So I met him when I was 23.
Okay.
Then I was with him.
It was in 30, 34.
So he was like 40 when I was 29. Like, it's not terrible. It's not terrible, but he was in a better place in life than me.
Don't they say women are more mature than men?
Yeah, but I mean, like, financially, like, career-wise, he was what you would consider, like, superior, you know? So there was, like, an imbalance in the...
Isn't the issue of that the other way around when the woman does more money than the man? It was an issue in your relationship because your husband was making a lot more money than you?
It was not an issue, but for me, it felt that he had a little bit more power than me in the relationship.
What kind of power?
All the power.
But what, he gave you an allowance type of thing? He gave you an
No. But definitely... And I'm not saying, like, you know, there's a reason why we're not together at this point, but definitely, and I learned from that relationship, but definitely, now that I look at it, I'm like, yeah, this guy was kind of getting a young girl and going, you know, I was going with what he wanted pretty much because he had the upper hand.
So you think he was grooming you?
No.
Well...
No.
So that's what it sounded like again.
Oh, God, no. I didn't go there in my brain, no.
But what does that mean?
Let's say it's like, yeah, we're buying a house. We're living there. Yes, this is my job. We're moving there. Yes, we're going to make kid this year.
But if you would have said no, what would happen?
You would have left. That's what you did.
Oh, okay. But did you know these things prior getting married?
No, because I was young. To me, it's like one of my first big relationship, right? I'm not saying that I was smart about it or anything.
No.
Like,
you live and you learn.
I recognize my blind side. I was like, this is that man. He's perfect. He's beautiful. Like, he's helping me building my business. But then, yes, he had that part. But also, he was good with me because I was going with everything. It's like, now we get engaged.
Because that's what he was looking for.
Yeah. Because he had a timeline and he was like going through his checklist. And I was like...
But did he express that to you?
Hell no.
So you didn't know he had a checklist?
No.
So he just told you, okay, tomorrow we're getting...
And literally when I would be like, do you want to have kids? Yeah, we'll talk about it when it's the time. And I would be like, okay.
So the question was, why were you in that relationship?
Because to me, I didn't know better. Like, honestly, I just didn't know better. I thought that was healthy. Like, there was no screaming. There was no, any type of abuse. It was respectful. Like, I was like, oh, this is what a healthy relationship is like. I just didn't know better.
So what does a healthy relationship look like now? Yeah,
Now?
that's your
Oh my
age.
God, hell, not that.
Okay, fair. We got that part. Not that, but no screaming too. No this. So
No
what's left?
screaming, communicating, being able to be vulnerable, being able to express yourself, work with each other wants and needs, like fucking collaborating, not just one lead the relationship and the other one is following behind
Oh no, no.
clueless, you know?
Again, I don't disagree. I'm just
Yeah,
saying
yeah,
each their own.
yeah.
At the end, because I know some women that like to be led.
Well, I think that they haven't experienced it because I thought so too, till I realized that I was just disappearing, you know? Like,
No, the disappearing part, I get it.
yeah.
Again, that's your responsibility. It's your life. It's your,
Yeah, yeah.
you create your boundaries and everything. But
Yeah.
it's funny because I know a lot of people that were very strong women.
Yeah.
And now they're at the end of their 30s and 40s, and they're like, oh, maybe I messed up.
Well, it's funny. So my friend that's into giant, yeah, she was with a guy that she had to provide for, and now she's like, oh, I want to be led. I want a guy that provide for me, because, but me, we'll see. I think that if she experienced that, she might like it. Always look nicer when you're on the other side, you know. Like I don't think she would be as thrilled with it.
No, again, I find it very particular that you're trying to put everything in one box again. Right? Because she lived through the opposite.
Yeah.
She did not like. So she's like, the grass is green over there.
Yeah.
It could be, or
Maybe.
it might not
Yeah.
be. You were on the opposite side.
Yeah.
You didn't like it, and you're saying the grass is green on the other side.
Not necessarily.
Well, you said you're never going to go in a relationship like that again.
I would say in between.
What does
like-
that look like? Because in between, and this is, again,
But in between, I mean,
there's going to be ups and downs. There's no constant relationship.
no, but that's the thing. I'm not saying that I would go, like, I enjoy stuff about being more of a, like, led woman, which I'm still looking for. And I did led woman. Just saying.
Yeah.
That was air quote. But I did enjoy some stuff about it. I'm not saying everything was
But
bad.
I know.
I'm going to the opposite direction. No, I'm saying what I was doing there, I was way too clueless. It's that I was not even aware that I was just out of it. I was not intentional about what I would choose to get led on or not. I was just not conscious of what the fuck I was doing.
Are you conscious now?
Yes.
Until, and I do not wish this, because some people do multiple mistakes but differently.
Oh yeah, not me.
Fair. When was the last? Are you in a relationship right now?
No.
Okay. When was the last time you had a serious relationship? After that, what marriage I'm talking about?
I would say like 2-3 years ago.
Okay. Well, how long did it last?
Like 2 years.
And why didn't that one work out?
I think that it just got flat. Like there was no progression in the relationship.
In what sense?
Like he was not really into traveling. I'm super into traveling. Then, yeah,
That was it? Traveling?
no, but I got bored. Like overall, it's like you get in the routine, and then I really wanted to move back to Montreal. I didn't want to. Then I was like, what the fuck we're doing, Like there was just, it just felt like a turning circle. And then like, okay, we're gonna travel. No, we're not. Okay, we're gonna.
So what did you learn from that relationship?
That sometimes it needs to end. Like sometimes there's expiration.
But there was no hope of reigniting the whole.
We try a little bit, but it was kind of like he was comfortable in this thing, and I was not willing to compromise.
Fair.
So I was just like, I love the guy, like, he's a great guy, but it was just
Not for you.
underwhelming at some certain point. I think for both of us, him, he was just a type of guy that wanted to be more steady and do his own thing.
But you didn't know that at the beginning?
No, because when you start, it's all exciting and you do stuff, and it was COVID.
Ah, yes. Okay, COVID is
So
different.
It's exciting during COVID to like go walk outside,
You were in Vancouver at this time?
Yeah. So it's kind of different. Like you have a different perspective of like the person and what's exciting, what's not exciting.
So, okay, so there was like a on the loose and like, you know,
Well, but that's
mirage.
the thing. That was I felt for COVID, it was great. Like,
So how's your dating life now?
it's all right. I mean, it's not my priority. No, but it's not. I'm not the most. Not the most like, like there's some people they love dating and they're like,
Oh, okay, yeah, no,
no, but their
yeah,
personality is about dating and who they see and
okay, fair.
like I have people they just love talking about that. Me, I'm kind of like, I meet people, great people, sometimes underwhelming people, but it's not my priority to be
So what are your priorities right
like. I mean, definitely, I love to work. I just want to build my work.
now? So what is it that you do exactly? Let's start with the work thing because you do many things.
Wait,
I feel.
Right.
And what is it that you? What's your number one?
I'm in fitness.
Yeah,
So
that.
that's the first part. So fitness professional, do all the yoga, Pilates, boxing, personal training. But then after that, my main goal to develop on the side, it's a little bit more of a community aspect, which I'm I'm not there yet. But I every month or two I try to throw out an event to like either help a cause or just being able to offer like free class to like people that are just more in need. So I try a lot to give back
That's
as
nice.
much as I can. When I travel, I always bring stuff. So I do fundraising in Canada and then I bring everything in the country where I travel. I try to just encourage like women to like do manly sport or to just, you know, get their fitness on. In Vancouver, I was a lot in a boxing gym, which was like really fucking cool. So every day after school, we had a after school program, and all the yacht at risk yacht. How do you say that? They have
At
a certain
risk.
yacht, like children at risk
Oh,
of.
okay. Delinquents or at risk of
They have a
delinquency.
cute way to say it.
Okay, fair.
They
I
have a
didn't know.
cute way to
Just
say
say
it.
it as it say it, but okay.
Yeah. So the children, it's a little bit rougher at home. Like they would come to the boxing gym and we would
Ah,
teach
okay, okay,
them
okay, okay.
boxing. It would be free. We would feed them. We would like dress them with the
Community work.
donation. Yeah, it was so good. And then like on the weekend we had the sex workers. And then another day we would have like the moms with the kids. So it was really good. And I'm trying to recreate that a little bit in
Here in
Montreal.
Montreal.
Less in boxing, but boy, you did that face.
Montreal has a lot of work to be done.
I was in the downtown east side in Vancouver.
Oh, okay. Yeah, all right.
Let me tell you, I had to like.
So why did you come back to Montreal?
I miss the culture. Like Vancouver's pretty gray, right?
Yes.
Like I always say, like it's a pretty girl with no personality. Like you can,
It's the Seattle
fuck
of
around
Canada.
with her once or twice. You take some pictures. You show up to your friend, and then after that, you're like, well, she's just taking all my money, and there's not
Shit,
much.
you're sounding like a man. You're in your masculine energy
I'm
again.
on my masculine, baby. But it's that. It's that, to be honest. You just end up, you're like, well, that was pretty.
But it's an investment. You win some, you lose some.
Yeah. Yeah. But to me, that's not enough fulfilling. And I was getting pretty bored, especially when COVID hit and I was not able to travel. Because the first year I didn't realize because I was always out of the country. So I did not notice how
Yeah.
great it is. And then when I was stuck there, I was like, oh, fuck. This is long. That's why I was like starting to listen like Montreal podcasts because I was like, I need some fucking spice in my life. I need different accent.
Don't you find Montreal changed?
Yes and no. In which way?
A lot of way. There's a lot more immigrants. There's a lot of more
But I
division.
love that shit.
No, I get that.
Like
There's a lot of diversity here that I will give.
that's great.
But politically, it's all over the place.
So I'll be honest, I do a terrible job to follow local.
Ah, okay.
When
Ignorance is bliss.
Yeah. I mean, I do listen like Canada, States, International. When it comes down to Quebec, not so much.
And you live here.
But first of all, it's been less than a year and I'm back.
Oh, okay.
First of all.
Are you planning on staying?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I have a plan.
Of course you do. Of course you do.
Of course, I have a plan. So, what I'm working on, so I bought my first place in Montreal.
Congrats.
Thank you.
Independent women.
You know. And then I'm hoping like the next step is to buy in South America or in Mexico. So
Okay.
that's the first step. And then after that, I'm hoping to get a third one in Europe. I can just bounce around my tree place and rent one out. So I make a little bit of money and do some yoga retreat and then just bounce around. But not too much because I'm getting old. I like a little bit of a community, you know? So like 4 months each place, maybe?
You want your cake and to eat it too, pretty much.
Why not? Why the fuck not?
I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just
Why
saying.
the fuck not? Even it's so funny because when I moved back to Montreal, people were like, "You're not gonna survive the winter." I'm like, "Watch me." So I
Well,
did
you
the
did travel a lot.
Watch me.
You
Look,
cheated, but
look at
yes.
that. No, exactly. No, because I'm not fucking dumb. I look at my expense in Vancouver and the money I made. I look at my expense in Montreal, what they would be, and how much I would make. And I'm like, okay, by moving to Montreal, I'm gonna be like cashing in 30% more.
Oh, okay.
And I'm gonna be owner. I'm like, okay. So that's mean I can spend 30%. I can work 30% less. That's kind of like 3 months, right?
Pretty much,
So
yes.
technically I calculated that I don't need to be there during winter.
So
I
when you
would-
leave, you're not making money.
Huh?
When you leave the country. Okay, just self-exploration.
Yeah, I don't make money. I mean, sometimes I can have like yoga retreats or I can have like renting my place. But no, I just plan my finance in terms that everyone.
So the last vacation you went, you were where? Colombia, I think.
Yeah, Puerto Rico and Colombia. Yeah.
Puerto Rico and Colombia.
Yeah.
Okay. How long did you go for?
Just 2 weeks.
Each?
No.
2 weeks total.
Yeah.
And
And what was great.
like what is it that you're looking for when you go and travel?
Honestly, I just like to experience different culture and like practice Spanish, connect with people. I really love people. Like I
Me
really
and you are
love
very different.
I love people. So I just like to, like see what people eat, how they cook that, the gym there, how that works. I do a lot of fitness, so like I hit all the fucking gym I can. Like, oh, they train that way. Oh, they use that. Oh, they do boxing like that. Oh, they do like Pilates like that. And I'm just like, yeah,
Good for you.
yeah, like in Puerto Rico, I would just like wake up, I would go do boxing. Then after that, I would go do a Ashtanga training, like type of
Oh,
yoga.
okay.
Ashtanga, yeah, just really power yoga. And then after that, I would go like to the soccer games. I would watch. I would like try to play. I'm not a team player, and then and then yeah, that's my jam. And then go for my run, and then I'm happy, you know.
So where's your next destination?
Well, it's so funny. It's either Mexico City, I go a lot, or Brazil.
I love Mexico
Like
City. Hmm.
terrible. Like I'm so in love with Mexico City. Yeah. So Mexico City or Brazil, but because I'm going with one of my friends, that's flight attendant. I don't know where it's gonna be. I told her that she can choose.
Have you been to Brazil?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I spent a lot of time in Brazil.
Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan.
I know, but she needs practice or Portuguese.
Jeez.
And like,
So have you traveled except South America?
oh yeah.
Have you been to Asia?
Mhm.
Where?
But Southeast Asia.
Okay.
Thailand, Laos, Vietnam.
Vietnam,
The
Cambodia,
traditional
probably. Yeah.
thing. Yeah.
Philippines, maybe.
I would like that, but I haven't been.
You never been to Japan?
The Japan?
Yeah,
Yeah, but a short 48 hours.
it's not enough.
No, of
South
course
Korea,
not. Of course not. No.
China.
I would like. China, no. No.
You don't want to?
So my problem with Asia, no, but my problem with Asia is I cannot eat. I'm allergic to like half of their food.
Really?
Oh, it
What
was
are you allergic to?
so bad. We don't know. We don't know, and it's so bad because I get the worst bump, and it's just so like when I go to Asia, I have to eat peanut butter and bread pretty much. That's
Really? Such a shame.
everything makes.
Food is so good.
I know. Yeah, I still eat it, and then I get fucking sick. So
But you don't have the problem in South America.
no, no. I think it's honestly, I'm starting to think that it's fish sauce.
Oh, yes.
Something like that. There's something because I have allergy to like shellfish and stuff like that, and some
Maybe it's
fish.
associated to that.
Yeah, there's something, but it's terrible.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. So
Such a
it's like
shame.
every time I'm there, I'm just kind of like not feeling good and like getting weird rash and bumps and everything. So I'm like,
Have you been to Africa?
just Morocco.
Oh. Okay, it's a beginning.
Yeah, I know.
There's more.
I know, I know. I really would like to go to. I'm curious about Senegal.
Amazing there. Amazing.
Really, you
I
been?
was there in 2000. Yeah, I traveled a lot. Like all these countries you said, I've all been.
Yeah.
All been. Senegal, Dakar, very friendly people.
Oh yeah, I know. I really would like.
Amazing.
Oh, that I. Yeah.
Yes. I was there in 2000.
Yeah.
When was COVID? 2020?
Hmm.
So 2019.
Yeah. Ghana, I'm curious too.
Yeah, Ghana's on my bucket list. Ivory Coast,
Yeah, I've been
Congo. I've been to South Africa,
Yeah.
Algeria, Morocco, Tunisia. But yeah, no.
So in September, I'm going to Morocco, and yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm like,
But you've been
I
already.
might pop around. Yeah,
So why are you going back?
I'm teaching a yoga retreat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
All right.
Sometime you gotta travel where.
Oh,
you
no,
know?
no. Yeah, because I was like, if it's a country you've already been, I'm like,
But I did like Morocco, to be honest.
Fair.
Like
you've been where in Morocco?
Essaouira, Safi, Marrakech, Rabat, Tanger,
Okay,
Casablanca,
so you've been around.
Fez.
Yeah, so you've been around.
I didn't go to the desert though, which is kind of a shame. I would like to do the.
You'll have
know?
the opportunity to do it. I did the desert in Morocco. I did the desert in Senegal.
Ouais.
So it's kind of, yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, definitely I'm considering like hop over when I'm there.
You're a very interesting person.
Am I?
Of course. Of course. Do you still want to have kids?
No.
Finish?
Well, yeah, it doesn't work with my plan.
That's what I was going to say. Yeah, everything is so specific.
I know. I was like, yeah, I'm really Taipei, I would say.
You're what?
Taipei.
Okay.
Yeah, so it doesn't work with my retirement.
And you're
planning.
okay with that decision?
That's really not gonna. For me, I think I'm too old. Like,
Oh, no, but each their own at the end of the day.
because I'm like, if we're thinking realistically, it's like I'm single right now. I'm 35. So,
But I don't even think you want a relationship.
really?
I don't think it fits with your plans.
I mean, if the relationship fit in the plan, I'm up for it.
What do you mean? Your boyfriend would need to be an orphan, literally. Like, in general, people have jobs that require you to stay or be present.
Yeah.
You seem to be planning on traveling and discovering new. So it would be really hard for them, except if his plan is your plan and
That's
vice
the
versa.
thing. Like, definitely a travel, someone that travels would be the best. But then after that, too, it's like, I think that don't 100%, you can fuck off for a month and come back.
So you definitely should have an open relationship. You see, you have all the criterias.
Yeah, but the thing is, I don't like share intimacy, and I feel
You're
that,
not sharing, you're not there.
But I feel that,
And again, I'm not trying to convince you.
I know, but I feel multiple partner,
Okay.
it's like sharing your intimacy instead of focusing on one thing. Because I feel if I was in
You
an
feel a
open
lot.
relationship, I'd be like, oh, I don't like this. Well, I'm gonna go to the. I don't know. I don't think I could be like mature enough to do it. To be honest,
That's very self-aware of you.
Yeah.
Again, I'm just thinking about the people I know.
I would be scared to use it in the wrong way.
Use it. It's not a tool. Use it. No, again, because I'm thinking about this couple that I know, and one of the two partners travels a lot for work. right? He does these going to help different countries,
Yeah.
humanitarian type of
That's cool.
situations. Because of that, well, they have kids too, keep in mind. So he travels a lot for a
Yeah.
month, 2 months, and whatever.
Mhm.
And they believe in each other to a point
Yeah.
where they're like, as long as we're open and you're safe.
But that's the thing. So what I find in an open relationship is like you just want to like get sex elsewhere.
Okay,
Correct?
I guess, or just an adventure. Because okay, let me put it this way, and
Because to me, it's like, let's say I'm with a man for like, and I was married, so I had to think about that. But like, if you're with a man for like 15, 20 years, you know, you might need to go somewhere one day. I'm not encouraging that, but I hope that.
but would you stay?
Yeah,
Okay,
100%.
but now,
if it depends how it's done.
how so?
If it's like I'm way too rude to be.
Go ahead, go ahead. No, there's no filters, by the way. By all means,
I'm way too. Yeah, I know.
go ahead. The podcast is called Saints and Sinners. Like, let's be very.
But that's me thinking, right? Like, and that's me thinking. I'm like, let's see. And I'm not saying it's applicable. I'm not saying I'm talking about myself, but I'm saying, let's see. I'm with a guy for 15 years. I don't want to give blowjob anymore. I am done with this. Okay?
You're done?
I'm done with this.
You've passed your quota?
I've done my part.
You're retired?
The guy is getting old. I'm sick of him. Like, I can't even stand him.
This should be put on your dating profile. All right? After a certain amount of years, certain privileges will be eliminated.
No, but I'm not saying it's me, but I'm just thinking realistically about life.
Realistic. That's my issue with that phrase. Realistically.
No, but you see couple that they're together because they love each other, but the attraction is not there, or they don't want to engage in sex anymore.
So I'm guessing, again, there's different attributes for a healthy relationship, right? Personality, desire, whatever. And I'm guessing sex is important in this balance.
Yeah.
Would you be in a relationship if sex is not good?
I've done it.
Again, that's not what I asked. That's not what I asked. I said, would you voluntarily?
I think yes. However, the problem that I see is that, it's always going to be like, as soon as there's another problem, then it's like, ugh, you know?
So that would
now
be,
you have two problems because you have a problem that's kind of always there.
And that problem is too heavy.
Yeah.
It weighs too much.
Yeah, it weighs. And then you add another problem and then you're like, oh, this is too much. Like, that's the problem.
Interesting. Because you're very into, human connections and communicating and sharing and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yet I feel like this side of the equation is more put on pause. You're willing to sacrifice that part.
Yeah, if you really like the person, like not just the person, but you have a good connection. You can laugh. It's like your best friend.
But the sex is bad.
Just hope for the best one.
Hope for what? All of a sudden he learns new techniques, or he has more compassion, more...
Well, I don't want to expose the person, but
no, you don't need to expose them. No, please don't. But I'm saying
but if it's something that's like technical, that technically it could get better.
Now, we're not talking about biological issues here.
Yeah.
We're not talking micro penises, or we're not talking about hygiene. Let's just say regular person, regular size, and everything. He's just, it's like dancing. He's not dancing to the right rhythm.
Yeah.
Concerning you, because probably he is somebody else.
Yeah.
Right? But with you, the chemistry. Like, would you be with somebody that's a bad kisser?
No, yes and no. But the thing, okay, so the thing is, I feel when you like someone, if I like someone's brain, I'm going to start liking the way they do it. Kinds of come after.
Okay.
So if I really like our connection, I really like how we vibe, then if you're a bad kisser, let's say that it's not my type of kissing, I'd be like, oh, this is him doing like that. Like, I'm liking that, You know what I mean? Because I like you, I will like the way you kiss me because it come from you.
So you literally adapt to the person in front of you,
For those things, yeah, I'd say, yeah.
but not into ambitions and traveling and
No.
stuff like that. I'm just making sure. Like I'm trying to understand your logic here.
Yeah.
But why don't you thrive for all of them?
Yeah, that's the dream, of course.
So in an ideal world, because
Yeah.
you're putting yourself in this, I'm too old for this and I'm too old for that.
Mhm.
Ideally, so now you want somebody that would travel with you and this and that.
Mhm.
But desire
Yeah.
is not important for you.
Yes, it is. But
It doesn't need to be good desire.
it's like I feel guys, let's say you can like have sex with a girl without liking some guys, some people.
A
Some
lot of
people.
women too.
Yeah. That is true. Some people.
That's not now a one gender another issue anymore.
It's
Maybe
true.
before,
You're
but
correct.
today.
Yeah, it's not.
Okay.
Okay. So I feel some people can have sex without like
Yes.
I cannot.
Okay. Have you
So-
tried?
Huh?
Have you tried?
Yeah.
And
But-
what? You felt guilty? Disgust?
Yeah, this is not my thing.
Okay.
It's like I just cannot like it. It's like
No, I'm not trying to convince you. I'm just trying
No,
to
no,
see
no,
what's
I
the
know.
trigger here.
But I'm saying, yeah, to me, it's like I feel gross. I feel it's just like it's not something I enjoy at all. And
Okay.
like, yeah, so it doesn't feel natural to me. So,
Okay.
it's just something I don't enjoy. So obviously, I would prefer someone that I have a connection with it and then adjust to the way he does thing. And it's going to be more exciting for me. Like, oh, that's like how he does thing, and I like him, so I like it. Make sense?
Yeah, but what is it that you like?
Like physical connection?
No. I don't need the details. What am I-
fucking-
no, I'm not gonna.
I
I'm not
don't
gonna
wanna
turn
talk
this
about
into. I'm not gonna turn into a whole. No, but what I mean is, do you know what you like?
Yeah.
So it's like saying, oh, let's just say you meet a guy and he's more passionate, more making love, and
Yeah.
you like it more rough.
But that's the thing. I think what I like the most is like being able to cuddle, like being able to like feel good in his arm, which, it's stuff that, yeah. So
But
I
you're
know what I
talking like you have a maximum of things you can require. Like you can have all of that and more. You know what I mean? Like for
Yeah.
you to settle,
Yeah.
to say this is my partner,
Mhm.
there's certain requirements that you like. If I'm with somebody,
Mhm.
yes, I like to be cuddled here
Yeah.
and there, not all the time, but
It's
sometimes.
not everyone that's good cuddler.
Again, fair.
That's a big deal breaker for me.
If he's not a good cuddler,
Yeah.
how do you determine if somebody's a good cuddler?
Well, for me, what I consider that is just
Spooning?
like melting. Like it's just like
You're melting in him.
yeah, it's just
Okay.
melting. Like
Fair.
that to me, if I feel that someone is like,
So we agree he has to be a lot bigger than you.
no,
Really?
it just have to.
Would you spoon a guy?
I'm a baby spoon.
I'm just saying. Because this is going back to what we started with, by the way.
No, but I've been with guys that was like small, like my size almost. That doesn't really matter, to be honest. And they were a good cuddler.
Okay.
It's just more. I don't know.
That face that you're making is really not.
Just like the physiognomy, like
Mhm.
because I've been with like tall, big guys that were fucking useless to cuddle, and they could just be all at the wrong place.
I didn't know cuddling had that much of a technique and variation.
To me,
Not fair. I'm learning something today.
maybe it's because I'm into yoga, so we're.
I'm going to
more
start
like-
texting people. I'm like, was I a good cuddler? Is my technique good on par?
Well, you wouldn't know. Like, did you stay in bed cuddling with people? Do you like cuddling?
I've been with somebody for 13 years.
Do you like cuddling?
It has its moments. I don't cuddle all the time.
So you're not a cuddler.
Why?
Maybe not.
Maybe yes. I'm a selective cuddler.
Because I feel if you're liking cuddling, you would know if you're a good cuddler or if like you like it. And you would not say moments in time.
Like everything in life,
Okay.
right? Like,
Okay.
am I always kissing my partner? No, I'm always showing signs of affection to my partner. No, there's life happens.
Yeah.
But, when I do it, I have tendency of doing it right.
Do the right cuddling.
No, but I used to say that to one of the guests on the pod. I was like, at least you don't have sex often,
Yeah.
but when you do, please do it right.
Yeah, but that's the thing too. And I'm like, we're talking like, oh, good cuddler, not good. It's also a chemistry thing.
It's
It's there or it's not there.
Exactly my point.
Exactly.
Because if you cuddle all the time or not, the chemistry will dictate it.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? It's like, I'm a hugger.
Yeah.
I like hugs.
Yeah.
I'm not big on kisses. Like, I feel your energy on that and stuff like that. Now, do I hug all the time? No, I'm a selective hugger. I pick and choose who I hug. But when I do it properly. Well, properly for my standards. Yeah. And even when it comes to sex or it comes to relationship, even dating. Like, it could be the same person, but depending on the timing, if I feel like it or not. If I'm not mentally ready to spend that type of energy, I would rather just not do it. Right? It doesn't make me a bad dater, it just makes me a selective dater.
Yeah. No,
and that's why the older you get, the more selective you are with your time and energy.
Yeah, that's for sure.
But I'm very self-aware of where my thoughts are aligned.
Yeah.
Now, a lot of people have tendency of, because you said this today, it means it has to be true for the next 5 years. People could change their mind. People could be, timing is everything.
Yeah.
And every relationship I realized in life is, it's not necessarily, like you said at the beginning, destined to last forever, but you thrive towards that. Yeah. That's all. Like, you open up a company tomorrow, I'm hoping it's going to last forever and make millions. But if it doesn't, it's okay. Why not?
No, there's some people, they open business and it's just to like go with a trend and then cash out some money.
But they're not opening up a business. They're trying to make money.
Yeah.
That's the difference.
Yeah.
It's the ends that justify the means. Now, when you open up a company that it's legacy, right? At the end of the day, you hope for it to, and then you can create other companies. But I don't know, a lot of people are like, I'm just going to open up a company for a couple of months, make a quick buck, and then move on. Like, some people do.
Yeah.
But that's.
Yeah.
Like, those are temporary or short-lived. Now, if you want something healthy, like, it's like your health, right? I'm going to train like crazy for 2 months.
Oh, yeah.
And then I'm going to start eating like shit. What's the point?
Oh, no. Yeah.
But some people do.
Yeah.
For whatever reason.
I guess they do.
No, but,
yeah.
Right? But is it the right way? I don't think it's sustainable long term.
No.
Right? And then there's a lot of people, especially now in the health trend. Now it's very trending. Right? A lot of people, young people are drinking less and this and that. I associate it and I blame in a good way because it could be a bad addiction.
Yeah.
There's even a term now. My daughter actually told me there's actually a specific term now called for those who are addicted to the gym. There's a word that exists. Something like that.
Orthorexia.
I think that's...
Well, that is when it's not just addicted to the gym, but it's when you're at, and if I don't say it right, but it's like orthorexia.
Yeah, well, people Google that shit.
And then, it's not just the gym. It's like the full macros. It's the full health.
It's the obsession of
health, of being healthy. Yeah, absolutely. It's really easy to get on it because we all so easy.
But you see, I blame this exaggeration of the whole red pill movement.
Yeah.
The manosphere, right?
We love them.
Huh?
We love them.
Well, yeah, I guess. And again,
I know.
And a broken clock could be right twice a day, meaning that, yes, okay, it's good for your health, but the obsessive part of it and thinking that's going to open you, because what they forget to say, you have the money and you have a beautiful body, you're going to get the women. You're still dumb. Right? There's other muscles that you can train too. It's not only one muscle. You can do both. Not to extremes, because your six-pack is not going to take you that far.
Yeah, I need to send you a podcast after that. There's a new trend, and I forgot the name.
Okay.
But it's, oh my God. It's so those guys try to be really aesthetically pleasing, but those young guys, we're talking between like 15 and 20. And, I wish I had the name. And they effortlessly hammer their face so their cheekbones get bigger and their jawline get bigger. They take testosterone. They take all sorts of pills, but a lot. They were interviewing that guy. I'll send it to you. And it was over 30 pills. And it's to ascend to be the ultimate man because it's your ascension. So those guys are actually going like I'm fertile or stuff like that because they take too much shit at like 20 years old.
But that's the equivalent of plastic surgery for women.
Oui, and they calculate even like
The symmetry of the eye.
and everything. It's crazy. It was so freaky, which, I mean, women been doing that forever, but I was like, yeah, this is the new thing now. So
yeah, because men are in competition with women all of a sudden.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's who's going to hold the part of the longest part of the stick at this point.
But if I'm correct in that regard, it was more that men are trying to be the more pleasing one to have power over other men, to be like the most alpha man.
But if there's only going to be alpha men, that would make you all beta men. Yeah. Right? Yeah. If everybody's a chef and there's no tribe, you become the tribe. Yeah. So again, and I understand the packaging and like, you know, if people are going to stop drinking or focus a little bit more on their health, especially because of the obesity pandemic going on, I understand. But when it becomes obsessive, you have these guys that can even rub their back and like, and the testosterone makes you super aggressive, right? They're always jitters and super nervous. I'm like, guys, man, calm the fuck down.
But you see, I feel like even the big guys right now is not even the most trendy right now.
I don't even know what's trendy, but I have a lot of friends and shout outs to them and, you know, kudos to them. And that's their business and everything. Everybody's turning into like a health influencer. Yeah. Right. And and I'm like, how many exercises or how many plans? Like it's the same thing, just refurbished in a different packaging. And
okay, so people always ask me, should I take that supplement? Like, and every time it's the same shit that I say. You have the money for it? If the answer is yes, is it gonna make you happy? Are you gonna think that you're gonna be a better person because you take electrolyte? Sure, take them. Like. That's it.
Oh, I thought you were going to talk something electrolytes are good for you.
Regardless. Yeah, no, but I mean...
I know they're expensive, but...
You know, electrolyte
put salt in your water.
Or zinc or
no,
magnesium.
But I thought you were talking about more steroids or more...
No, I don't know anything about
or
that. Whatever. I teach yoga, man, and Pilates. Like, they're not there.
You're going to be modern yoga now.
Yeah,
but... BBL in yoga.
Oh.
You see?
I like that.
I would go to that course.
Me too. I'm like,
I'll sit in the back.
I'm in.
You'll watch me stretch.
Please.
If that's going to motivate me to do it. Because, and again, I'm making a joke at the BBLs, but people are bringing sheeps or animals to yoga.
Dude, but do you know what I really like in Colombia?
Yeah.
Like, and that I was like, because everyone bitch against the BBL. They're like, yeah, well, not everyone, but some people are like, those girls are not even strong, blah, blah, blah. And they like get their ass done and then they just look fit and stuff. Yo, in Colombia, they all had BBL and they were all hiking up. And I was like, fuck yeah.
But even if they wouldn't, what man ask a girl, I want you to have big boobs, big lips, big ass, and I want you to be able to run a marathon?
Look.
Who's asking for this?
Some people.
But I feel like it's women versus women.
There's some guys too.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
But I know a lot of guys that go to the gym, ask them to run.
Yeah, but also you have to imagine
with these legs.
Yeah, but you have to imagine that the guy that would talk to me will probably say something like that, right?
Why? Wait, I'm confused.
Because I'm a like athletic girl, so they're gonna be like downplaying the other woman that has a.
But I feel these guys maybe was just trying to flirt with you, but they're the biggest hypocrites. So that means Olympians are gonna be the next big thing. No. And then they're like, oh, they look too masculine.
Yeah, I know. But that's I know. I know. Like,
and men are very insecure creatures. Let's be very honest. If you have a flat stomach with abs and the guy's like, oh, I have a belly, then they're like, yeah, but look, I have more money or I have more this. You know what I mean? It's compensating.
Do you know like the first line I get the moral nap?
What?
So do I need to have abs to date you?
That's sad.
I know.
That's sad.
And I'm like, how is that supposed to be attractive for me?
Exactly. It's like I have a girlfriend of mine that's like, oh, I met this guy and he was like, oh, you're very intimidating. Delete. Yeah. Delete.
Yeah.
Delete.
I know, but that's the thing. I'm like, and so that is the first line you're gonna send to me? Like, this is awful. Yeah.
But this is why I feel like it's this. Now I'm mixing a lot of things because we're talking generations. Mm-hmm. It's mostly in their 20s right now where everybody's trying to create an identity. Yeah. Right. And people, like I said, you want to be healthy, you want to make money to provide for your family. Your intentions could be good.
Yeah.
But now, if you're going to use it as a tool to attract, as bait, to have control over somebody and say, hey, I'm the dominated man, I have money, you shut up and follow me, then no.
No.
So, this, again, and I'll say this a million times, men are very insecure creatures.
Yeah.
They're insecure among men, they're insecure when it comes to women. So this whole feminist movement that overlapped at one point, and like we can go for it, talk about this for hours and hours with the OnlyFans and these bad bitches and like I'm independent, I'm making $1 million. If I meet a girl and she makes $1 million a month or $1 million a year,
Yeah.
why the fuck would you be interested in me? First and foremost,
Are you a good cuddler or not?
no, but probably. My issue is first and foremost, our values would never align.
Because
And you
she
think
does OnlyFans.
because she has OnlyFans.
Yeah. Okay.
That's what I mean. And then you would think that I would adapt to your lifestyle is just crazy to me.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. I'm like, if you're gonna be living again, I'm not judging. Each their own.
Right.
It's like saying I'm an OnlyFans girl and I want a Muslim man. I'm like,
There's a change to be made, maybe. Yeah.
again, or vice versa, right?
But the thing, it's like how we would even find that person, you know?
What do you mean?
Well, I don't know. Like, let's say me, I'm pretty committed to my lifestyle.
Yes.
I have to go really out of my way to find someone out of my lifestyle.
No, you don't. You go to Saint Cassettes or you go to brunches or you go to. So you don't at all. Okay. Maybe you go to yoga. Everybody does yoga.
Yeah.
Everybody does yoga.
Exactly. So pretty much I'm going to be probably with meeting someone that's in my type of lifestyle.
Not necessarily. I could go to a yoga class for the first time and we hit it off.
Yes. Yeah. But usually just the fact, it's still.
Again, I don't go out that often.
Yeah.
But I meet people in very different charity events at the podcast fans. Like nothing related to my lifestyle. It's just they heard or noticed or seen, or we go to a charity event or a launch of a new company, you go and show support and then you meet people, socialize, and voila. You don't go and ask them a whole report of this, and that. Because I've been wrong multiple times, right? You meet somebody on the surface, that day everything was aligned, connection, it goes well and everything. And then you get to know them and it's okay to say, hey, now that I've dig deeper, I don't think we're looking in the same direction.
Yeah.
Simply put. And that's okay too. It doesn't make you a bad person or me a bad person or not, but today people are like, oh, he's narcissistic, he's gaslighting, he's this, love bombing, all these new words that I've learned.
No, my favorite is ghostlighting.
Gaslighting.
Ghost lighting.
What the fuck is ghostlighting now?
Oh, it's the best. That's what most of the guys do. So
ghostlighting. So wait, let me try to guess what it means. So if it's a mixture of ghosting, I hate, by the way, like it triggers me until this day.
I have to tell you something after.
So ghosting means you disappear on somebody without a trace, and gaslighting is, I'm confused.
That's so good.
How do you manipulate somebody to ghost them?
So me, I already been ghostlighted once, and it's so funny because it's common, but now they put a term for it.
Okay.
So ghostlighting is pretty much, let's say you're done with someone,
Yes.
right? And then they just reappear 6 months later, like nothing happened.
Oh!
And then you start like fucking around again. And they're like, you see, you're the same person as before. That's not going to work. Or the same problems are going to reoccur. And they're going to be like, I knew you were like that.
Really?
Yeah.
And that's something common in your life?
But I had one.
Okay.
I
But how do you determine? So they came back or you came back?
They came back.
Do you recycle? You do. When you find a good cuddler, it's hard to find a good cuddler in today's society, right? So you do recycle.
We're trying to stop.
So who? You and your personalities?
Like me and, I get my
Your
support
buddy.
system. My support system is coaching me to. I haven't been recycling we're done.
You're an ex-recycler.
I'm an ex-recycler.
You're going to rehab.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
No, I was a serial recycler. Like,
Why do you think that is?
because I don't really like to be intimate with that many people.
Okay, fair. So he already knows the techniques. You already know what to expect.
Yeah, and
You're loyal to the same restaurants. You know what kind of food you're gonna expect.
Yeah.
Interesting. It's okay, but it's a form of laziness. But I understand.
absolutely, absolutely. But that's the thing. Yeah, it's absolutely. That's why I had to stop, because for me, I was like, well, I know already the problem. I know already the solution. I know already.
But there's no chance of that growing into a
No,
relationship.
yeah, that's the thing.
So it's
you can just hope for the best.
it's a buddy, a winter buddy.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm still like, oh, maybe they're gonna change.
Ah, so you still believe that they're gonna change?
Sometimes it depends. It depends the round of recycling we're at.
Which cycle?
Yeah, exactly. Like the first one, I'm hopeful. That's for sure. Like I will be hopeful the first one, and then after that, I'm like, that's laziness.
So you're a ghost lighter to yourself.
No,
If you're coming back for a second time hoping, and then it doesn't, you're telling them, you see, you didn't change. You literally just said it.
No, because me, I try to make it work.
Yeah, and maybe they did too. It's just the effort behind it.
Fair.
I'm just saying.
Well,
again,
no, you're right. I'm a ghostwriter. No, but I'm not. I'm not as a ghostwriter because I won't reach you.
Yeah, but
So I'm not gonna be the one that's gonna be like, "Hey, what's up?" Like me, I'm gone.
so you're not. You never do the first step.
No.
That's your feminine energy.
That's right. No, but it's not that.
You're selective.
Yeah.
Fair.
Why not?
No. I'm not saying it's bad or good. I'm just,
No, but it's not the. It's because I do believe that, like, if it's done, it should be done, and also think it's like, yeah, I want to respect their peace. Like if we're done, I don't want to be there like liking their stuff. Hey, how's it going? And like, no, I let the guy live, man.
So what? You're one of those that unfollow and blocks.
It depends.
Of
It
what?
depends. It depends if you're a ghostwriter and I keep seeing you like liking. I'm like, okay, let's just separate to elevate later on.
Fair.
So I just I will block if I see that he keeps like just poking for no reason.
Yeah, that's so old school, but yeah. No. I just hate people that ghost and keep on looking at my stories.
Yeah, that exactly. Them, I will block them.
No, I won't.
Me, it depends.
But I'll put posts just to talk about them. Sometimes I even tag them on it.
That's pity.
Oh, hell's the fuck. Let me have fun with it. If you're going to because I find it very disrespectful, especially at where I'm at in life.
Yeah.
I'm like, I have no problem with you telling me, listen, don't like you, don't want to see you anymore, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Or it's not going to work out. Cool. I'm not saying we should unfriend each other at all. I don't have that social media expectations because I'm a little bit older than you, a lot. And I don't have that. I wasn't raised with social media. So these whole likes, I had to learn these things being single the last 10 years. I didn't know all these things. But now if we're talking and we're getting to know and we're making plans and then all of a sudden you disappear, me, idiot I am, I think the worst. Maybe she got hit by a bus. Maybe she's sick. Maybe this, some
You
jump.
hope for the best too.
No, but I'm like, damn, something happened.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I call, I text, and I'm not the type, I'll just text her once and wait and 3 days. So I'll text once or twice, no answer. But then I see you looking at my stories. I'm like, at this point, this is very insulting.
Yeah. But usually the ghosts, that's what they do.
But I'm not used to ghosting. Like, I'm the type of person, listen, it's not going to work out. We can still be friends, like I said.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm like, why make it such a big thing? That's why I'm telling people sometimes. I'm like, I think we will do better as friends. Like, this is not.
But when I say friends, it's really a large term, right?
But
We're acquaintances. We're not going to be strangers if I see you in public.
No, but like, I would recommend you to my students. Let's say,
Exactly. If you need help, like I said, I'm usually very loyal when it comes to these things. If you need anything, if I can help you, my pleasure.
Exactly.
Let's keep it in good and civil terms.
I know, but that's why I told my ghostwriter. Like,
I didn't have the opportunity to tell them.
I was like, what you're doing is like disrespectful,
And what was his answer?
And that's the thing. I was like, like you work in similar industry. You're a cool guy. I'm a cool girl. Like, we're both, great people. I'm like, can you just finish this like cleanly, go away, and then we can reconvene later,
Fair.
And like, maybe you can coach my nephew one day. Like, but now, like, I feel it's getting disrespectful, So I was like, you need to stop that shit. And he stopped. So I was happy.
At least you created those boundaries and you had the opportunity to actually verbalize them.
Yeah.
People just keep on looking at my stories. And I'm like, so you act like I do not exist.
Yeah.
Yet you are intrigued by my stories.
Yeah.
So I do these posts to send them and then I tag them. Like I don't tag.
No.
Of course. Of course. If you're not going to answer me and I know you're going to look there.
I love that.
Of course.
I kind of love
Might as well have fun with it. I even did a clip on the pod talking about ghosting. I never mentioned names at one point. I did the video, cut it, and then I tagged her to it. And when you tag people, especially on stories, you can't tell who you tagged. So me, it wasn't to disrespect her publicly or anything. I'm like, that's the only platform where I know you're paying attention.
Yeah.
So let me by all means. People are like, yeah, but why are you giving them that type of energy? I'm like, I'm not doing it for them. I'm doing it for me.
Exactly.
It's all about me. I'm going to finish this in my terms.
I have my last word here.
Exactly.
Yeah, fair enough.
And I'm like, if you can learn something, not to do it to the next one.
But I think also having the last word sometime, it's to walk away and have your last word with you.
No, yeah, but me, it's not a question of walking away or having the last word for me.
Yeah.
I'm actually doing this as a social, like, I'm doing this for the next guy.
Yeah.
Right? Let me give you a teaching moment here. And I'm not going to insult you. I'm not going to call you names or whatever like that. I'm just going to give you the other perspective. And it's not even the harm. It's not like I lost sleep over it. I was just like, you just could have just told me, listen, I met somebody, lie to me.
Yeah.
Lie.
Yeah.
Just fill it up like saying, I met somebody else.
I know.
I find you disgusting. You're not my type. Whatever it is.
Yes.
No problem.
You don't want kid, I want kid.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Whatever it is.
Easy.
So that is okay. But if it's going to be like just leave me in ignorance. And again, I have reasons why I'm triggered by these things. I had a traumatic event.
Oh my
when
God.
I was
What was
younger.
your traumatic event?
It's nothing major. I call it trauma, but I know that now that I took time to think about it, when I was younger, I had a really good friend of mine. She's a female, really good friend. She was my family. My parents left the country. Me and her were alone. We spent a lot of time together. Jour au lendemain. Gone. But I used to spend time with her family. So I went to see her. She's like, listen, I'm busy, blah, blah, blah. She was always pushing me away. But I didn't understand why. So I went to see her at work because I was fed up of going to her family's house. And I was like, just tell me if it's something I did so I can learn from it. I'm like, I will respect your decision. It's like somebody fires, it's like fucking Spotify. Fucking, cancels the pod but doesn't give me a reason.
Okay.
And until this day, I still don't know.
I think you gotta be more shocked about my trauma story with ghosting. So, I don't know if I want that in that, but so the husband, he ghosted me.
Okay, but you guys were married, so how did you get divorced?
You can send paper through the lawyer.
Have you seen him since?
Never.
Wow. Okay. Wow.
Never seen him, never heard his voice, never anything.
But was this after a fight? Do you know why?
I mean, that's not something I want to...
Yeah, fair.
Like, I think that he have his own issue. I think that it would have been me, Cynthia, Miranda. It would have been the same type of situation. I don't think it was... no, it was pretty shocking for everyone.
Wow. But do you have closure today?
I had closure, but not from him.
From who?
From me and myself and the therapist.
No, but meaning that the story for you...
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, fair.
Like, that's the thing. Even sometimes I feel bad because, like, technically speaking, I should, be mad at him or hate him because I didn't like the way he acted. I cannot even be mad at him. Like, I feel for him. I know he's a hurt person.
Power to you. Again, it's not about them. It's about you.
Yeah.
Towards them. And again, like I said, it's removing that power away from them to act on you. But at the end of the day, I feel like as humans, most of us demand or require closure. Not on everything, but on certain things.
Yeah.
marriage, relationship, love.
But
you
that's
know.
the thing. That me, what I learned from that, it's sometimes the closure is to be okay with not getting closure.
Oh yeah. That's
Yeah.
a lesson we all had to go
It's
through.
like it's
But
really
if I
that
have the opportunity,
I will find it.
I will give
Yeah.
it back to you.
Yeah.
It happened to me in other times where some people, random people, like we made plans, dating apps a couple of years back. Made plans, we were supposed to go for drinks. Cool. It's Thursday, cool. I text Wednesday to confirm, confirmed. Thursday afternoon, all is good, ghosted. What the hell happened? Text again, nothing. Cool. Luckily for me, a couple of months later, I crossed them in a bar. Shipped shots.
But that's the thing. People are not accountable for their shitty actions.
But I love to
Make them
come.
accountable.
Hey, I love, in the sense, not insulting, nothing. I shipped shots.
Yeah.
Said, hey. It's like, hey. I'm like, doesn't matter if you don't remember me. You know, ghosting is hard. And that's pretty much it. And I walked away.
But to me, that's the thing. Yeah, that's the thing. Me, someone that goes or acts shitty or whatever, it's like you're just not like impeccable with yourself, with others, with your words. So to me, it's like.
But I do it for me.
Yeah.
Like, I really do it for me so I can tell the story afterwards. Like, I laugh about it.
It's fun about it.
It's like watching a movie. You know, that little smart ass at the end?
You're
You're
a
like,
little toxic, you know, it's okay.
oh, yeah. Hell's yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Toxic chic.
Toxic shit. Yeah, but we like that a little bit.
We?
You know?
Who's we?
Like people.
It depends.
People.